The most poisonous naturally occurring substance on the planet may be in your mouth. It is mercury, and it's used in more than half of the fillings that dentists use. Suncoast dentist Dr. Jill Morse is here to explain the toxic troubles that may be in our teeth. This is so shocking. Mercury?
Yes, absolutely.
Wow.
The only safe place they deem to put it is in the mouth.
Which obviously makes no sense.
It makes no sense.
And mercury is actually dangerous.
Yes, yeah, they close down schools if there's a broken thermometer, and one filling has as much mercury as a thermometer.
Can you imagine? Well, explain why is it typically used in fillings?
It started in the late 1800s, and it was a cheap way of doing it, and it really did split the dental environment then. The dentists actually split into different groups. And the group that formed the ADA is the one that kept the mercury, and so it's still 50% of the dentists are using the mercury.
The ADA.
But you remove them for people, correct?
Yes, yes, I remove them because the mercury is not only toxic to the body and the health and the environment. Dentists put 28 tons of mercury into our environment now, and it's going all over our crops and into the air and the rivers. And when we cremate people, they are actually banning, certain countries are wanting to take the mercury fillings out of the teeth before they cremate people.
Oh, wow. It's that serious. Why is it in our mouth while we're alive?
Exactly, yeah.
So we were just watching a video where I guess they were trying to make the mercury. Is that what that is? Like, you know, when I don't know if we can put it back up, but so it's like you see the green substance and you see it going in. So is this the process of making that?
No, that is an old 25-year-old mercury filling that was in someone's mouth, and it shows the mercury off-gassing. So your fillings...
That's coming out of your teeth?
Off your teeth, into your lungs, your brain, into the body. And so the mercury off-gasses the whole time you have these fillings. And when you drink something warm, when you chew, the rubbing, he's actually rubbing that filling with a pencil eraser. The other thing the mercury fillings do is they expand when you eat or drink something hot, and that will break your teeth. So a lot of people end up with crowns and things like that. And I just had a patient this week that lost 2 teeth because of her mercury fillings. So
what are fillings, a typical filling made out
Yes.
of? And then what is the other alternative?
well, the mercury fillings are 45 to 55% mercury, and they have an amalgamation of metals like tin and zinc and cadmium.
And those are the silvery ones that you see in people's mouths?
Yes, so the silver fillings are half mercury.
Okay.
Alternatives, like when I take those out, you have to really be careful when you take the mercury fillings out, because the patient will get a big dose of mercury. So it's almost like a hazmat unit where I'm wearing a respirator, my patient is on a different airway, I have ionizers in the room, and the patient, we try not to get any mercury in their system because it really messes up the immune system, causes leaky gut. They find it, and it goes to the heart valves in the heart, and they're saying, heart attacks and things like that.
When I was young, I had 8 fillings, all mercury, literally, the whole, all backs. They ended up taking them out like maybe, I don't know, somewhere in my early college years.
Wow. So do you think there's a lot of people that don't even realize it? I mean, Beth had hers removed. People don't realize that that's what's in their mouth.
And I didn't know. My dentist said you should take these out. So, what are they doing now, and how can dentists still be using the mercury?
Well, it is still taught in the dental schools, and it's still part of the board process of becoming a dentist. So the American Dental Association still says that they're okay.
But there's alternatives,
Yes,
so you
tell
can
us
use
about
other
those.
substances.
Yes, yeah.
What are those?
They're resin composites. I haven't placed a mercury filling in 25 years.
Wow. Okay.
And I've been a dentist for 31 years. So, you can very successfully place a resin composite, and it's strong, it seals the tooth, it doesn't expand so it doesn't break the teeth, and it's much, much safer. But I must say, with mercury attaches to blood vessels, it causes autoimmune diseases and things like that you really have to be careful when they're removed. I always recommend people have them removed because they will break your teeth, and they're off-gassing, and they do cause, they're a neurotoxin, and your brain's here and your mouth is here, and this is off-gassing.
But you need the right person, obviously, to remove
You need
them.
to be protected, or else you get a big dose at the time, and into the lungs, into the intestines, and there's a lot of health. All you have to do is go to YouTube and IAOMT, and there is so much information and research, and you can learn everything you need to learn.
Well, Dr. Jill, this is great information. Now, if you guys want to get more information about how to get them out your mouth, you want to go to Dr. Jill's website. And then, thank you so very much. And then coming up next, McCurdy's headliner is here, and we'll get some laughs out of him. We'll be right back.